Welcome to today's video. Today I am outside the North Pier in Blackpool. Finished in 1863 and Blackpool's first pier of the three. And there is the cenotaph, the Metropole. This is the old Midland Bank, which is now a pub, the counting house under construction. And that used to be Yates's Wine Lodge, now a Premier Inn, and the Town Hall. This is Talbot Square and the world famous Blackpool Tower. So this is called Call of the Sea, a 2-metre statue installed in 2021 in Talbot Square, just across the road from North Pier. And this is the entrance to North Pier. I shall just show you a blue plaque. And this is a homage to the hand puppet Sooty. And you can see the tide is out today. And that's the wedding chapel there. A controversial design when it was first erected. If you have a look at the outline of the wedding chapel, it mirrors the tower's outline perfectly. So this is inside the amusement arcade. I'll just have a quick tour around. It's largely not changed much in about 40 years, including the carpet by the look of it. In the season it does get very busy. There's still a month or so short. So I've been told I'm not allowed to film in here, so just be aware of that if you do decide to. And if you watch Tipping Point, you can get some practice here if you want to go on the show. And this is the famous Donkey Derby. Here is a shop selling the famous Blackpool Rock. And this information board could tell you the story of the pier much better than I could. Just pause that if you want to have a look at some of the stats. And back in the day there used to be some really big variety shows on the end of the pier, which was rebuilt after a fire, which is now called the Joe Longthorne Theatre, after the famous performer who played here many times and was much loved in Blackpool. And there are a couple of bars here before you actually get onto the main pier, and them steps leading up to the amusements. And at the other side there is a cafe also with plenty of seating areas. There is a faux library here. So here we have some seagulls tending the table. They'll have that cleared in no time. And the renovations to the pier, the decks of the pier, has been an ongoing thing for many years. It's constant, I suppose. It is up for sale at the moment. It's family owned, but it's up for sale. Well, seeing as though it's quiet, I will do a little walk down the pier and keep going over to the beach so you can get the different views. This is a really good viewpoint for the tower and the promenade. Always seems to be someone there playing music, sat on the steps. And an old-fashioned pier shop here. My grandma used to work in this very shop, probably in the late 60s, early 1970s. And on a nice spring afternoon like this, it's very lovely walk down the pier. But as you can imagine, in the winter, when it's blowing a gale and the high tides are bashing over the sides of the pier, it can be quite wild on here. And at the one side, on the left hand side, there is the Bloom Bar, and on the right side that is the Joe Longthorne Theatre, and on that side of the pier that's the North Shore part of Blackpool. Quite hazy today, and as you can see the decking here, they've done lots of work here replacing all of the boards. And here comes the North Pier Express. Chosen today because it's quiet, but you can see this carousel, how magnificent it is. And this is the Bloom Bar. This gets really busy, especially in summer. And out here, next to the theatre, the stage door here, I believe they're setting up a stage for a rave event. And there used to be a jetty here where you could go fishing, and a helicopter landed back in the 1980s for joy rides, and also a ferry over to Southport. And this is the lounge area of the Bloom Bar. Some quite plush seats in here with a floral display, and the view from here, you've got the tower and the beach. The tide looks like it's coming in quite rapidly.